Good morning, my millionaire growth partners. My name is Otis Tucker, the world's first trillionaire. I am creating heaven on earth, people, and the way that I do it, number one, is I help people to identify the fact that what they consider to be their soul is the Spirit of God. Therefore, God lives inside of you, and all you have to do is claim that, and you will be God in the sense that you have the ability to create. We already accept the fact that we're made in His image. Why not accept the fact that your soul is the Spirit of God? That's facts, people. Number two is that I am here to create financial freedom for billions of people across this world. I am creating a million millionaires. I am the greatest leader that ever lived. I am God, people, and most important is that I manifest the words I speak. My message for you today, people, is for you to embrace the unknown. I want you to look at it like this. Let's imagine all the knowledge there is out here is 100%, whether it's above the world, underneath the world, in the oceans, whatever the case is. My point is, with all the knowledge that exists, above and below, included, is that, out of all the knowledge there is, you might know 1%. You know what I'm saying? As much as we think we know limited information, people. We don't have all the knowledge, you know what I'm saying? And therefore, it's like, in order for us to grow, is that we continuously have to expose ourselves to the unknown. We have to go in uncharted waters, man, because that's where the growth lies. In order to go from where you are, where you don't know that much, to being where you know more, is that you have to try new things. You have to do things that you've never done before. You have to basically go in the unknown, which obviously is going to force you to get out your comfort zone. And also, people, it's like when you go in the unknown, is that, again, you don't know what to expect. So obviously, anything can happen. You can fail. You can get lucky or succeed. You can be, you feel a whole range of emotions, man, whether it's anxiety, whether it's sadness, because things ain't working out the way you wanted to. It's like all those are potentialities, you know what I'm saying? And there's nothing wrong with that, because even in those situations, is that those emotions that you feel, I want you to embrace them, because those emotions literally help to shape you, It's shaping you and molding you, man. As you go in the unknown and you experience challenges, is that it's really there to shape you and mold you, to make you mentally tough. It actually show you things, because along those paths you find people that betray you. You know what I'm saying? That happens. Just all kinds of different things that you will experience, people. And there's nothing wrong with that. I want you to embrace all of it, man, because in all those situations, there's knowledge to be gained from them. You know what I'm saying? Your spirit of discernment will increase, in a sense that, because as you go through those different things, you'll be able to spot different things that people do, so you can protect yourself moving forward. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I want you to be aware of all those things, people. I want you to be aware of all those things, man, because it's like, in the unknown, you don't know what to expect, man. You don't know what to expect. And I don't want you to look at that as a bad thing. That is a great thing, because that's how you grow. Is that the more you expose yourself to the unknown, is the more you grow, people. The other thing too, man, is, I get people all the time that's trying to offer readings to me and all that stuff. Listen, man, I wish people would stop offering readings and stuff. Even though if I resonate with your content and so forth, that's great and all, but I don't want you to give me no reading, man. I create, and I'm creating my amazing life, which means I allow myself to feel all the emotions, whether I'm unsure at times. Of course I am unsure at times. Sometimes am I scared? Of course I'm scared about the decision I'm gonna make. But there's nothing wrong with that, people. That's part of you living, man. That's part of you being authentic. It's not faking nothing, man. Is you go with all the emotions that come up in your life, you know what I'm saying? Is that you are not afraid to be who you are in those moments of times. You know what I'm saying? And the more you allow yourself to do that, people, is the more you're creating your amazing life, because, you're going with the flow of life, man. All the ups, the downs, One of the new things I say a lot is that I'm riding the wave of life, you know what I'm saying? And to me, that's exciting, because there's plenty of ups and downs and all kinds of stuff that goes along the way there. But at the end of it, though, is that I always come out way better than I was before I start whatever that phase is that I'm going through. And all I ever ask from you people is that you give 100% effort at life every single day, man. If you're giving 100% at life as far as your energy and effort goes, then who gives a shit about what the outcome is? You know what I'm saying? You gave it your best, man. So it's like there's times when you're gonna freaking win, hit it out the park. There's times when things are gonna be just average, and then there's other times when stuff goes to shit. You know what I'm saying? And there's nothing wrong with none of those scenarios, man. It's just, just keep on giving 100% every single day. Show up every single day, giving your best shot, man. And let the chips fall where they're made, man. And stop trying to control all the outcome and, and trying to control the future. Like, listen, man, just create your own future, man. Don't let nobody tell you what they think or what they see and all that stuff. Who cares what you see, man? You creating your own life. So get busy doing that every single day. So yeah, for those people that want to send me a thing about, hey, do I want to read it or whatever you see, listen, man, I'm being authentically me. Let me just be, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm working through all my issues and challenges and, all my blessings. I'm working through it all. You know what I'm saying? You get busy working on your stuff. I don't want nobody offering to give me no dang reading. I don't want none. All right? Anyways, man. Yeah, that's that, people. Is that I want you to embrace the unknown. And I want you to allow yourself to feel all the emotions that come with it. All of it. Because those emotions that you feel is really helping you to create your amazing self, you're connecting with your higher self. Anyways, that's that, people. Shout out to my co-creators, man, of Heaven and Earth International. This is obviously where we're creating a collective, where we're creating, indeed, heaven on this earth, man. We're creating a space where people can come together. And really, these are people, obviously, that are on the road to their own self-development. Like, we are striving and working diligently on connecting with our higher self. You know what I'm saying? Because it's already there, people. Everything is in the present. It's just that we, in our physical form, have to elevate ourselves to get to the point where we can connect with our higher self on that frequency. And as we join forces as a collective where we're all praying every single day, we're all working on, putting positivity in the universe and the space by inspiring and motivating people, encouraging people, speaking and expressing love to people, and just any form of positivity that you can contribute, people, is helping to raise the consciousness of this world. Because I always use this analogy, and I really want you to get it. It's like, imagine this lake behind me. If I throw a rock in there, sure, it hits that spot, but then it ripples off, and then it basically affect that one little pebble that I throw in there, affect this big pond in the sense that it expands, it affects as time goes by. So it's like, the way I look at it is that I don't worry about trying to fix or help everybody, because I don't have to. If I help, let's say 5 or 10 people a day from doing these videos, who I inspire and motivate to do something great and be positive, inject positivity in this world. Well, those people that I help, let's say they help 5, and those people help 5 by them doing their own videos. Again, that's part of the requirement for this collective, is you got to speak your truth, which I'll get to in a minute. But it's like, and they're doing videos, they're helping 5, and then they help 5, they help 5. Next thing you know, people, we look up and we're helping billions of people across this world, which is what the spirit have shown me, is that we're transforming billions of people's lives, people. And this is where it started, this collective right here. Now, in order for you to be a real effective member in this collective, is that there's 3 requirements that the Spirit of God requires from you. Number 1 is that you have to embrace and accept the fact that the Spirit of God lives inside of you. That's the first requirement. That way you can become a creator and God can co-create with you just like he's doing with me. Number two, people, is that you must follow my page. You know what I mean? I don't make the rules, you just do the instructions. You follow my page, watch my videos, because I am indeed here to lead this collective. So you need to watch my videos and hear the messages, man, and take what resonates with you and whatever don't, leave it alone, you know? But use the messages daily to inspire you, motivate you, to get great ideas that you can actually use for yourself to share with others, you know? And number three, people, is that realizing that, you know, the new currency of this new world that we're creating, heaven on earth, is authenticity. That is our currency, people. That is what we exchange every day. And that's how we raise the collective of this world. So it's like, for you, I just want you to grab your phone and speak your truth every day. You know, I don't know if you want to do it every day. I don't really care how often when, you know. Spirit didn't tell me that part. I just know he told me that, hey, you need to be doing videos. You need to go ahead, grab your phone, do videos, speak your truth, and share it with the world, man. Because as you share your videos, like I've said, people, is that there's people that are waiting for you. You are the breakthrough for so many people, man. And it's like if you don't take the chance to do these videos and post them, then you're depriving people of their blessings, man. You are. You know, you are the cause of the matter, and I want you to own that, man. And as time goes by, where you continue to speak authentically your truth, whatever that looks like, then what happens is that eventually you get paid to exist, people. Like literally. For people that take this task on and really embrace it and go for it every single day. And I don't care if you're shy, people. Listen, I've been a shy person. I wasn't somebody that do videos online, but here I am. You know what I'm saying? Anything, you get over anything with time, people. Just start somewhere, man. I don't care how you start it. I don't care if it's 1 minute videos. Do something, man. Come up with a positive message. Run with that. You know what I mean? God have uniquely made you the way you are and give you your story. Your testimony is your life story. Whatever you've overcome, talk about that, people. Run with that. That's a good place to start. As we do that, people, we'll continue to raise the energy of this world, because energy is everything and everything is energy. And that's what we're here to do as a collective, is to use energy to raise the collective of this world by speaking positivity, breathing life into people. Anyway, I'm going to cut that off there, man. Shout out to Jamaica, man, who is the eye of this world. Shout out to Africa, who is the mother of this world. Shout out to the entire Caribbean and the African diaspora worldwide. People, you know, obviously, you know, my mandate is to unite the Caribbean and Africa. And today, what I want to talk about is something I think is critically important. So, you know, one of the things I like too is I like when people, you know, do research and share videos about things that they're concerned about. And then I do my own little research on that just to kind of follow up on that before I speak about it. So right now, I know in Jamaica, when I look at it, is that we're importing over $1 billion in food imports per year. That's something that I think not only is it, you know, I'm not going to say it's not sustainable because we can afford it, but that ain't the point. The point is this, is that we need to get to the point where as a sovereign nation, we need to have energy independence. We need to have food security, people. Food security and energy. Without energy, you can't exist as a country. You can't continue to develop, I should say. But food security, I'm going to focus on that for a second. I think right now, when I looked it up, 60% of the imports is actually going to restaurants, hotels, and institutions. I believe right now, don't get me wrong, I definitely love the strategies that the government have where they're investing heavy in tourism and other sectors and so forth. But I really think that we need to seriously come up with a way how we can come up with, whether it's a 10-year plan where we should be a nation that's not importing food, but we should be exporting food. Jamaica, I have some of the richest soil, man. I grew up in the country on farmland, man. You know what I'm saying? And we used to grow everything we eat. So it's like, I believe that if the government come up with more investment strategies to invest in the farmers, man, you know what I'm saying? Because we got plenty of farmland, people. So it's like if we come up with a strategy where the government, whether they're subsidizing farmers or whether they're investing more in greenhouse farming, whether they create more facility for storage of our goods and services, of our food, that we produce, so we can have longer shelf life on them. I mean, there's so many different opportunities, and I think that the government, whether they bring up strategic partnership like we do for all the other industries, or we invest in our farmers, man. You know what I mean? Like, I grew up in 8 Mile. Like, that's, you know what I'm saying? That's farm area. You know what I mean? That's country people, man. That's what we do. We have farms. So it's like, I just think the government need to come up with strategies and plans on how they're going to invest in farming, man, so we can produce more food. So we don't have to depend on, any other country for imports, man, whether it's the US, Canada, China. I did see like fifth on the list was Trinidad and Tobago, which I'm happy about that because at least we're keeping some of the money in the region. But I think we need to get to the point where we're keeping all the money in Jamaica, and we should be exporting so we have a net positive of money flowing in versus going out in exports. In imports. Now, that's just from food security standpoint. From energy security, I think we have a good plan in place to be, developing renewable energy. I know we're switched over to natural gas a lot now where we're developing that. So I know we're cutting our costs there. And obviously, we're on the brink of really finding oil. I think right now we can be more proactive and making sure that we continue to invest in our oil refinement process. I think right now that one facility we have in Kingston, Petrodram, that's cool and all, but we got a big island, man. I would say we need to expand on that. I think we need to start creating more refinement, especially right now. We know the oil is down there off the south coast, so why not have a refinement plant down there? That's a no-brainer. I think that's something that's worth investing in. Didn't do the research yet before they started on that, but hey, even if you got that, let's get that ball rolling, you know what I'm saying? So we can really prepare ourselves to where, again, within a 10-year span, we should be fully a sovereign nation as far as when it comes to food security and energy security. We should be a net exporter, not an importer of neither one of those things. You know what I mean? Because we have all the natural resources we need to where we should not be importing so much. I think when I looked it up, Jamaica have already imported over $3 billion in imports this year. If we just focus on investing in all the things we're importing, man, especially through manufacturing, like we're doing some of that right now, and I understand things take time, but we need to really be more strategic and be more aggressive in making sure that we can actually phase ourselves off of dependencies on other countries within a 10-year span, And not only is it possible, there's no reason why we shouldn't achieve it, people. Let's do it, man. I know we can do it, We're some of the smartest people on this earth. Let's do it. Let's make it happen. We are the blueprint in Jamaica, so why not? Let's go. With that being said, people, my declarations over your life, number one, is that you are a millionaire. You are married to the person of your dreams. You have amazing health and is in the best shape of your life, man. My prayer for you today, people, is that the Spirit of God that's inside of you, man, will continue to lead you, especially through the unknown, and give you the boldness and confidence to be okay with all the emotions and the ups and downs that you have along the way. I really do believe in you, people, and just blessings all over your lives, man. Y'all have a great day. We'll talk tomorrow.